What's up, people? I got no script, but I do have a list of items that I want to share today. If I do things right, they'll be right over there in the space that the gameplay usually is. Um, we are going to start streaming for Extra Life in 2025. Yes! Please. Um, and so there are going to be some milestones that I'm hoping that we'll be able to hit. And will be kind of serving as incentives to go be generous, donate. Hopefully under my campaign that will also be under the larger campaign of the Sus Squad. We will be shooting for $1,000 raised for Extra Life. That will be across the whole year. There's going to be 5 different milestones split up every $200 for my own individual stuff. There's also going to be some team stuff that will possibly be getting mixed in, depending on my ability and freedom to participate. Otherwise, I might just be doing more general like collaboration stuff with people and doing some gaming with people on the Sus Squad so that we can kind of help raise awareness together and continue to do good. They are a fantastic team. This last year in 2024, they've actually raised over $20,000 as a collective, and that is very impressive, very good. Huge difference being made there. So let's get to it. First up, at $200, I'll be playing Fortnite. Not just playing Fortnite, I got to try and get a W. So it might take multiple streams to do, but I got to try and get a W in Fortnite. I'll probably be dragging some other people in to play with me who are a little more experienced with the game. It's a third-person shooter. I should be able to handle myself to a certain degree, and I do know how to play BRs and get pretty far into them. So I'm pretty confident it'll work out. We'll see. We'll see. At 400, I'm going to do a reading stream. These will be public domain short stories. This may take a little bit of setup to get done because I do need to find enough stories to actually make a reasonable amount of stream length to it. But it'll probably be a shorter one, probably somewhere between 2 to 3 hours at most. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I keep having people compliment my reading voice, and I figured this might be a good incentive for a lot of the people who really only want to like get in a little bit, but don't want to have to wail on anything. So that's why I left it at something a little more achievable. Then we'll have at 600 Chet versus Necro in Akron, Attack of the Squirrels. Akron is a asymmetric game in which one player is playing in VR as a stationary treant creature, trying to defend, I believe it's their acorns or their nuts or something like that, from a team of squirrel players who can play on a free app. So no investment needed for anyone to be able to join. It's going to be open to the chat, open to the community, to be able to just come in, have some fun. If I do run a VR, if I do run a voice chat while I'm in the VR, I'm probably going to leave that as more of a invite only thing, just so that we don't have people doing some stuff that we have had happen in the past. Keep it all friendly, all polite, no one doing anything that we don't want them to be doing. But the gameplay itself will probably be open to everyone. At 800, I didn't want to ever do this again, but we will be revisiting Getting Over It. I hate Getting Over It. It actually gave me elbow problems the last time I played it, and I only ever got maybe 15 to 20% of the way through the game. So we'll revisit it. And then lastly, at 1,000, I'll do a Dark Souls 3 blindfolded stream. The ultimate goal with that one is to just beat Yidik Skundir. I have high doubts that I'll even be able to do that, even if I were to do like a full 5-hour stream, which I may very well end up doing. But I'm planning on possibly just having this be a shorter stream, more of just a, hey guys, you did it. Here's me suffering for the next 3 hours of not even being able to progress in a game that at this point should be pretty obvious that I'm actually pretty good at. So basically resetting everything to even less than 0 for my starting point on that game. Yeah. If we exceed that goal, I'll probably start coming up with some stretch goals for it, but I'll have time. I'm hoping to be able to figure it out, and we're not just like at 1,000 right away, and I have to figure shit out. within first few months of the year, because I'm going to probably be adjusting to a whole bunch of stuff going on in my life. Um, but this is one of those very good things that I'm looking forward to in the year of 2025. Um, Lastly, there is a note that I have included on the image, and I'm going to be posting the image on socials so that it is pinned and available and readily um, referenceable to anyone who wants to know what's going on. Please note that there will need to be some setup time on certain things. Like the Dark Souls 3 stream, I will actually want to do some practice runs through the section of the game just to get used to it. I may make just another stream of that just so I can kind of get used to the lay of the land, because there is a number of cliff faces, for example, that you have to follow there. Also, for the reading stream, I'm going to need to get a whole bunch of stuff together. For the Cat versus Necro stream, I'm going to need to get a whole bunch of people ready. I'd like to have at least some people who are consistently in the lobby helping keep things moving as whenever there's a lull in just general participation from chat. So, look forward to all of these. Hopefully, we hit all those goals. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually feeling pretty confident. We have raised $1,000 in just a month before, so I figure across a whole year, it's a pretty reasonable goal to try and achieve. And not only that, it is something that I can easily expand on and figure out. And hopefully, these goals will have given me enough time to actually figure all those things out. So, remember to be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves.